Yes, sir. Make sure my mic lit. We lit. We lit. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Wait, what is going on here? All right, let's go. Grand Rising fam. What's good, man? Appreciate that. Appreciate that positivity. You know how we do. All right, we live everywhere today. We live everywhere today. We live on TikTok up in the front. We live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube over here on the side. So you know how we do, y'all. If you got any credit questions, don't hesitate to drop them in the chat. There's no such thing as a dumb credit question, so go ahead and drop it in the chat. You only have to say it one time. And I'm Lewis. I'm the owner of King Credit Services, the number one credit management company in San Diego, top rated in California. We have a client in every single state. So if you're looking for a free consultation, don't hesitate to reach out. All right. Shoot me a DM. Just DM me the word King so I know what you're there for and I'll send you the info. Donaldo, what's good? What's good? Hey, I reached out to Mika. Um, Donaldo, I'm gonna send you her IG, bro. I'm gonna send you her IG for the taxes, and then she'll get you right. Okay. But let's get it, man. Let's get it. If you're looking for a free consultation, don't hesitate to reach out. And there's stuff behind me over here on TikTok. You guys can't see it, but on TikTok, I got the green screen up, right? So this stuff is just client results, you guys. It's client results. I like to show receipts because you know how some people be hating. Some people be hating for no reason. Let's go. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Where we at? Where we at? I just opened up a restaurant 1 year. We personally don't have a good score. Best credit card to apply. Okay. We personally don't have a good score. Restaurant for a year, so that's good. Um, so your best bet, Raul, may be to do like a bank statement loan if you're looking for that. Oh, a credit card. That's credit card. Okay. For your business or your personal side, Raul, your personal or business side. Which one you thinking? Let's go. All right, somebody on Facebook. My wife had somebody do some fraud on her account. It went to her credit record. They had the wrong address, the wrong name, everything, but they had the social security number. I need to get it removed. Okay, so it doesn't show me the name of the user on Facebook for some reason in my restream. I'm not sure why. But so what you need to do, okay, wrong address. So you need to call and update all your personal information. Okay. So here, I think I can put the link. So I got some how-to guides that walks you through all this all for free. So let me see if I can just get the link. Um, hold on. Okay, let me click that. Okay. 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 So yeah, I can't see your name on the on my platform. It just says Facebook user. It doesn't let me see the name. So I'll put the link in the chat though. Okay, I put the link in the chat. You click that, download those, and it has the you want to do the personal info removal guide, right? You're just going to call these bureaus up. You're going to remove some information. You can do that on your own. It's quick and simple. Okay, quick and simple. All right, hope that helps, man. And if not, just reach back out to me. I got you. Okay, let's go. TikTok, where we at? Where we at? On your business side. Okay, Raul said he want to get some business credit. So you're kind of strapped right now because your business is a year old, which isn't that old. It's good. You're on your way to 2 years, but it's still young. So you're going to have to leverage your personal credit, or you can add a business trade line on there to help with that. Okay. Yeah. So Raul, shoot me a DM, bro. Shoot me a DM. Let's see if we can help you out. Okay. Let's see if we can help you out. Because depending on what your credit report looks like, I may have some people that you know as long as it's 650 and up, we may be able to help you out. Okay. How can I get a late payment removed? How can I get a late payment removed? So for the late payments, there's multiple ways you want to start. The first one is always just a goodwill adjustment. That's just calling and trying to get that removed. You do that a couple times. If that don't work, we're sending emails to the CEO and to the assistant, try to get that removed. If that don't work, then we move on to some consumer law, US code 1666B. There's some other ones in there too, but I give you all these step by steps all for free. Hit the link in my bio, grab the how-to guides, use the late payment one, and get to work. Okay. And at the bottom of each guide, it says King Credit Bundle. If you need like late payment letters, click that link, go run them up. My bundle right now, you guys, is still only 35. I was supposed to bump it back up to 100, but I haven't yet. The only time I really remember to do that is when I'm on live. But so y'all better go run it up while it's only 35 right now. All right. Update personal information. Justin, yeah, same thing. Hit the link in the bio, grab the how-to guides. I got a step-by-step for personal info in there, all for free. Should I get into Carmen, call the company or send them a letter? Okay, let's go. All right, how do I get high limit credit cards? So high limit credit cards, you have to get credit limit increases on your current accounts. All right. So if you start at 1,000, right, you need to bump that up to 5, then bump that up to 10. To get credit limit increases, you actually have to use your card though. Okay. So people use $10 of their credit card and then get mad if they don't get a credit limit increase. You have to use your credit, right? So just make sure if you use it, just make sure you pay it off. You can pay it off every week or you can pay it off a couple of days before the statement date. Each way works. You're going to rinse and repeat that a couple months. And every 3 months, ask for a credit limit increase. Okay, so once you get to 10,000, 5,000, 10,000, now when you start applying for new cards, they go by comparable credit. So right now, if you got a $500 credit card, you might only get you a $1,000 credit card, right, from a new company. But if you got a 10,000 on there, that's the minimum they're gonna give you. Okay, those are about 70 points off. Justified_health. I explain this every single live. If you can't read, that says Vantage Score. Okay, so Credit Karma, Smart Credit, Identity IQ, Credit Wise, Credit Sesame, these third-party credit monitoring softwares, they use Vantage scores. So if you're monitoring your credit, you need to be, if you're using these platforms, you should hold on. Let me put this phone on do not disturb. So if you're using these platforms, use it for the accounts, the activity, that type of stuff. Don't use it for the scores. The score is going to be off. If you want to see your actual FICO scores, hit the link in my bio, scroll down. It says get your FICO scores for $1. Go run it up there, or you can use my FICO, or you can go to Experian and pay the $24.99. All right, let's go. Yeah. So these scores aren't off. People they're trying to compare Vantage score to a FICO score. Don't do that. Okay, nobody told you to do that. How about 30-day lates? Holy Oasis, same thing. Hit the link in the bio, grab the how-to guides. You can dispute late payments on open accounts, on your cars, your houses, your credit cards, your timeshares, your rent, all that stuff. Student loans. Let's go. Hey, you heard of Care Credit or how anyone that uses? Yeah, Care Credit is cool. Care Credit, if you I think the minimum credit score is like a 500 or something to get approved. Um, and I think Care Credit, they're working on a deal with the government, um, or not, or yeah, or with the government to be federally backed, right? So if they do that, that's going to be crazy. But yeah, Care Credit, people use it. If they don't qualify for the procedure, you can get Care Credit. Get a $5,000, a $10,000 limit, and you can use that for your procedures and stuff like that. How to get hard inquiries off? Hard inquiries, we're calling up the bureaus and we're disputing those inquiries on the phone. If the ones they don't remove, we're sending an inquiry removal letter. I got the step-by-step, the scripts, and the numbers to call all for free. Hit the link in my bio, grab the how-to guides, get to work. Paid off my credit cards and my credit utilization decreased 2%. That's yeah. Okay. So you don't want to pay your credit cards down to zero. All right. Pay it down to 1% is better than zero, but that's good. That's what happens. You pay down your balances, your utilization drops. Let me check Instagram real quick. All right, what's up, IG? What's up, Samary? Samary, what's going on, my brother? Let's go. Y'all know how we do. Drop your credit questions in the chat. You only have to ask the question one time. All right. And if you're looking for a free consultation, shoot me a DM. Okay. DM me the word king. Let's go. All right. We back. We back. My score is 750. That's good. That's good. How do you get a voluntary repo off? You got to dispute that stuff off your report. Shantae. Yeah, Shantae. So hit the link. I got a step-by-step for you. Hit the link in the bio, grab the how-to guides. I got the repo removal guide in there for you. I'll break it down step by step after I get down with these questions. I have a 778, 5 hard increase. What can I do to get an 800? I'm not sure what's on your report, but if you don't have at least 5 open primary accounts, you want to get that. A couple credit cards, a couple installment loans. To get to the 800 though, your age, right? You're going to need 5, 6, 7 years of average credit age. So you might need to add an authorized user to your report. And make sure you pay that utilization down to single digits. Well, 800, pay it down to 1%, between 1 and 3%. Is buying zombie debt good? So that's a great question here. Okay, that's a great question. So zombie debt is pretty much when you get closed accounts added to your credit profile to make it look like you had these accounts and you paid them off. That's like the easy explanation. The only time you really need zombie debt, honestly, is when you're trying to get a car, like a Lambo or something. Because these high-end, even luxury cars now, like over 100K, a lot of these times the dealer, they won't rock with you unless they see that you've had a comparable account on your report. So they're not going to give you a $150,000 car. Well, yeah, let's say a 150K car if you've only had a 20K car. You know what I'm saying? They might not feel comfortable with that. So sometimes people add that stuff to the report. I don't suggest doing it. I'm just giving you the answers that you asking that you trying to receive. I don't suggest zombie debt, but if you're going to do it, only use it for the auto stuff. Okay. I'm a lawyer up to sue the banks for wrong posts to my credit. They don't want to correct my dispute. Yeah, Jeremy, you can. So reach out to a FCRA attorney. They can help you out. FCRA attorney. Bro, I need your services. O'Neal, you always say that every live, bro. Hit the link in the bio, schedule a call, or shoot me a DM. Okay. DM me the word king if you're looking for a free consultation. DM me the word king. Is Chase preferred a good card? Yeah, I like Chase. Is there a way to remove late payments? I already talked about that. When you start a bank account at 17, do it help your credit? Not really. Not really. But you need a bank account though, so go ahead and start. Actually, getting a bank account that early can help you indirectly because if you got the bank account since you're 17, you got good deposits for the next couple years. When you go ask for a personal loan or a credit card and they need to do some research, they can see that you've been with them for a certain amount of years. You know, they do reward loyalty, right? They reward people that's been with them for a while. Pay off your cards weekly if you can, you will skyrocket. Okay. Banks posting inaccurate disputed them. You can get a civil attorney and continuance fees sue banks. Yes, you can. What do you think about Boom Pay for renters? Anything that helps them out, go ahead and do it. Right. The rental reporting your rental stuff is not new, but it's starting to get a lot more press and more people starting to know about it. So Rental Karma, Rent Reporters, Rental Boost, right? I know some people that put 2 or 3 on there, right? They do Rent Reporters, Rental Boost, and Rental Karma. So that gives them 3 new positive accounts, primary accounts, and it gives them some age too, right? I won't suggest doing all that. Maybe 1 or 2. You don't need all 3, but some people do it. Okay. Shaquille, I just realized the due date comes before the statement date. Yeah, that's how you want it. That's how you want it. So if your due date a couple days before your statement date, on your due date, pay down all your balances. Pay down that balance down. Like only leave a little bit of like a little balance on there. Right? Get that utilization as low as possible. As close to 0 as possible. Not 0, but close to 0 as possible. Felicia, I have a 837 score. What's the highest score I can get? You can go up to an 850. Jerome, volunteer repos don't come off. They're the same thing as a repo. Yes, Jerome, the same thing. Voluntary, involuntary, they affect you the same way. You're going to have to dispute them the same way. How do I get a credit card? Elizabeth, hit the link in my bio, scroll down, it says 5 starter accounts. I got some easy approvals for you. If you don't have any open credit cards, you may have to do a secured card that's in that list, and then work your way up to an unsecured card. Recommendations for travel, good travel credit card. Was looking at Amex Platinum. Yeah, Corey, that's a good one, Amex Platinum. But yeah, when you research the card, you can see like if you can use that credit card points for other airlines, if it's transferable, those are the type of cards you want. But Amex, I'm always going to rock with the Amexes. Thank you. Yep, you're welcome. Question: I have good credit and I pay off every month, but I always lose credit score. Mary, because you're just making your minimum payment, right? Or you're paying it off after the statement date. So you need to find your statement date and make sure you're paying those balances down before the statement date. So when your statement date does hit, that balance gets reported to the credit reporting agencies, right? So if you're making a payment one day after your statement date, it don't really matter because all that money that was on there is getting reported to the credit reporting agencies. All right, let me check Instagram real quick. Let me check Instagram. How do you sue the banks? Civil suit, Richard Edwards. You can do a civil suit. And if you want to do it on your own, I would suggest going to a free clinic and asking some questions. If it has anything to do with your credit report, reach out to an FCRA attorney or FDCPA attorney. These attorneys, they don't get paid until you get paid. You know what I'm saying? So there's no upfront fees usually. You know what I mean? So they trying to get some, they trying to get paid. So they gonna fight for you. All right. And thanks for the follows, y'all. Appreciate that. Let's go. Let's get it. All right, let's go. Is a pre-approval for Citi good for a balance transfer? Citi has some good cards. Citi has some cool cards. Just make sure the card you get approved for is actually 0% interest for 12 to 18 months, right? Make sure you do a little bit of research. Does applying for care credit hit your report at any differently than open up a regular card? No, hits you the same way. Don't get a hard inquiry, and then it's going to report. But I've seen some crazy care. I've seen some people, they apply for care credit just to get the limits. You know what I'm saying? So they get a $20,000 limit. That's going to lower their utilization on their report, right? I've seen people get care credit accounts and don't even use them. You know what I mean? What score is this? These are client results, you guys. These are client results. So this person started in the 500s. This is where he is now. This is actually kind of old. This is like November, but I like using it because it was my favorite story from 2023. Out of our hundreds and hundreds of clients that we had last year, this is like one of my favorite ones, top 3, because he worked with Lexington Law for 2 years. Nothing happened. He got scammed before, like actually scammed. Like he sent the money Cash App, which is crazy. Don't send money Cash App, y'all. Stop doing that shit. No Cash App, no Stripe. Credit repair owners, companies, we can't even use Stripe. Okay, it's legal. We can't use PayPal. We can't use Venmo. We're not supposed to use Zelle. You need to have a high risk merchant account, which we're going to go over on Monday during the free Zoom class. So y'all can go sign up for that. Hit the link in the bio. But yeah, he got actually scammed. He sent $1,500 once, and then he sent another 1,000 like 2 months later, and the guy literally didn't do anything. Right? A lot of times when people say I got scammed, they just mean that they didn't get the results that they think they should have got. That's what they really mean, right? Most companies, they send off disputes, old ass disputes, or they don't know what they're doing. So it looks like they're not doing shit, but they're actually doing work. You're just not getting no results. That's what it usually comes out to. But this guy got actually scammed. He sent the money. The dude sent one round. He got his update. I think he got like one thing off. And then he had to send another 1,000 because the package was 2,500, I think. And after he sent that next 1,000, the guy stopped responding to him, and he couldn't get his money back because he sent it on Cash App. Okay, so these high risk merchant accounts that credit repair owners have to have, it's in the benefit of the consumer too, because if you're working with us, right? If we somehow double pay you or you double pay us or something, we can just send you a refund, right? If after 3 rounds, there's no updates or no changes, right? We can send you a refund or something like that, right? It helps the consumer. Okay. When you send money on Cash App and Venmo, if the work don't get done or if we don't like the serve, whatever it is, you can't get that money back. Okay, so that's be mindful. All right. Does applying for credit? Okay, whose scores is this? Already talked about that. These are client results. Okay, I'm not going to say that again. And also, sometimes clients they screenshot stuff, they send it in, they're happy. I'm happy for them. Okay, so that's what we do here. We show receipts, and I'm gonna switch this up in a little bit. If my credit score is in the 400s because of 100% utilization, can I get it to 700 plus again? Yeah. So in the 400s, if you pay your balances down to get that utilization down to 1%, you'll probably be back in the sixes, right? But a fours though, just because utilization, there's something else going on with your report. So you might need to dispute something negative on there. You might need to add positive accounts. This is a step that a lot of people skip. It's just not about getting deletions. You may need to add positive accounts to your report because if you got one open account and 10 negative ones, like your score is getting murdered, right? You need more positive accounts, right? Especially with that credit mix too. I see people have one credit card and they're like, I got a 700. It's like, so you're still going to get denied for everything that you want because you don't have enough open accounts. You don't have the mix of accounts that lenders are looking for too. Why did my credit drop 30 points when my credit usage is at 40%? Your utilization is too high. Get your utilization down to single digits. I call self to remove 3 account charge off, but they saying they can't. What can I do? Gabriel, when you call the original creditor, they're not really going to do anything for you. You have to dispute with the. So Gabriel, hit the link in my bio, grab the how-to guides, download. They're all free. I got a step-by-step for charge-offs in there. All right. Let me check Instagram. Let me check Instagram. Okay. Nobody credit worse than mine. Low key. Low Keezy, shoot me a message. Let's see what we can do. Let's see which I might low Keezy, I might fix your credit for free just to get a 30-second testimonial. Low Keezy, shoot me a message. Just say, hey, this is you told me to send you a message. Message me on Instagram. Okay. Okay. Why did my credit? Already answered that. My credit score, already answered that. And been paying everything on time. Okay, Sabrina. So wait, what exactly? How many days before the statement date? 3. 3 days. Okay. He said, what other platform are you streaming on? I'm on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. TikTok's my main one. Don't play with me like that because mine's just dropped 51 points. I can show you for real. Yeah, shoot me a message. Shoot me a message. Let's work. Let's work. Thanks for the follows, y'all, too. Okay. Red Hook guy. Don't pay off completely. I did in the lowest length of account. Credit Karma taught me that. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's why I said you pay it down. Don't want to pay it down to 0. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I always pay off my in full before the due date. Okay, I already answered that. Does the type of browser you use to apply affect anything, phone versus computer? No, not really. Like, I have seen a difference. Peggy, okay, how many people we got? 60, couple on Instagram. Okay. I have seen a difference lately when you call in to apply for something. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I'm not sure why, especially if you already have a relationship with that bank. A relationship just means you've been with that bank for a couple years, you got a couple open accounts with them. When you call, like the person on the phone that you're talking to, they can put in notes for the underwriter. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen a little difference, a slight difference with that. Most people say that don't matter, but I've seen a slight difference with it. Okay. Ben, I'm gonna show you mad love too. Appreciate that. Let's work. Let's work. Okay. Please tell how to bring my credit up from 601 with that extra credit card. The extra card is great because it's a new positive account. You didn't get a hard inquiry, and you have to actually use the card though, right? And on top of that, if you don't have any other open accounts, you need to add some other open ones too. Okay, but that 601, there's probably something else going on with your report that you need to dispute some negative accounts or something like that. All right, there's probably some more stuff that you need to do. I got a 730 on both. Let's go. Never take advice for someone not over 800. Jay, these are client results, bro. So that's your one strike. You will get blocked. We don't play that shit around here. Daniel, my wife needs help. 550. Daniel, let's work. Let's work. DM me the word king here on TikTok. Okay, DM me the word king, or you can hit the link in the bio and schedule a call that way. How do you make the link tree? How do you make a link tree? Type in link tree in Google, click it, and then follow the steps. It's pretty easy. Why did my credit already answer that? Horrible credit, bro. Like again, these are client results, you guys. Client results. They started in the 500s. This is where they at now. JXP, that's your one strike. Hey, King Credit, acceptance, just my repo card. Hold on. Credit acceptance, just repo my car last night while I was at work. Damn. Oh man. They want me to pay $700 to release the car. I'm in the process of suing them. So, okay, Miss Alvarez, now we're at a point where if you need that car to go to work, okay, pay the money, get your car back. Then we can work on some stuff, right? But if you don't need the car, yeah, we can dispute, sue, and all that stuff. But if you need that car to get your ass to work, you better pay that money and get your car back. Okay. We giving practical info over here. I already scheduled a call for today in like 10 minutes. I get Montel Bland. He told me about you guys. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Just sent you a message, bro. Yep. After this live, I'll reach out to everybody. And schedule those consultations with everybody. Can I dispute past addresses? Yeah, bossed up. Hit the link in my bio, grab the how-to guides. I got a personal info in there. You can just call, update your personal information. The stuff they don't remove, I got a personal info letter in there too, all for free. I can't afford to catch up on missed payments. Should I let them go to charge off? Lady Puff, no, you don't want to do that. You need to reach out. If you still have the open account, you can reach out to these companies and tell them what's going on, right? Tell them what's going on. They can defer a payment or two, put it on the back of the loan, or they can. A lot of them they'll work with you because they know times is hard right now. Okay, so I will reach out to the lender before just letting all the payments go. Right? They may close the account. You can do like a payment arrangement so it don't turn into a charge off. Once it turns to a charge off, it's going to hurt your account again. Then it turns into a collection. Then it's just snowball effect. Okay. How many points drop when applying for a credit card? Not too many. When you apply, a couple points, 3 points, whatever for the inquiry. But when it gets added to your report, then your score drops again because your average credit age drops. Okay. How much? Depends on your report. We got 2 different very affordable monthly plans. And then we also have our high ticket plan, our platinum plan. So we go over all that during the free consultation. That's why the consultations are free. Do you think credit card limits vary by state? No, not really. I want a home using FHA. Let's go. I love it. Let's get it. Is it good when you pay off your self-loan account? You're going to have to pay it off eventually. But by the time you pay it off, that's like a year or two. That account has done what it's supposed to do, right? It's giving you a positive account. You've had the account for 2 years or 1 year, whatever it is. So you got the age from it. When it closes, your score drops a little bit. That's normal. But yeah, you're going to have to pay it off anyway. So thank you so much. 5 lashes. Hey, hey, they better stop playing. Don't get 5 lashes. Brittany, looking to get a car loan with my credit union, credit score 580. I have a personal loan active. So, Brittany, you will be surprised if you already got a personal loan active with that credit union too. You'll be surprised. I've seen people in the 500s get 30,000, 40,000 from PenFed, Navy Fed with these auto loans. It's crazy. Now the interest rate might be absurd, but you got to do what y'all got to do. Okay. Another option too. If your credit's not that good, look, get you a little car for go on a Facebook Marketplace, get you a little whip for 3,000, 3,500, 4,000, and just use that for the next 2 years to get to 8.8 to point B. Right? No car payment, insurance gonna be low. Let's go. We ain't gotta be flashy right now. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass to work. Get you you need a car that's gonna get your ass to work. Okay. What about the obnoxious amount of late payments? We can dispute that too. We can dispute that late payment stuff too. How can I maximize the points I can get with the credit card? You maximize the points. So two things. You need to actually use your credit card, right? Use your credit card. Make sure it's paid off. Pay that balance down to like single digits, utilization single digits. Pay that down before the statement date. Rinse and repeat a couple months, and then ask for a credit limit increase. Okay. I ask for a credit limit increase every 3 months, even though they tell me, they say, hey, you're not eligible. I don't care. I'm still asking every 3 months. Some people ask every 6. Like, you'll be surprised. I ask for one every 3 months, and then they might just say, give it to you. Okay. Like, it's not gonna hurt, but it is what it is. Let's go. When we getting started on the investments? Let's go. What you want to do? What you want to do? I'm with it. Don't talk to King like this. Hey, the King Credit fam gonna get on your ass. Y'all better stop playing. I can't get past 736 on Experian no matter what. Do any advice? Mr. Villarreal, shoot me a DM. Mr. Villarreal, shoot me a DM after this live. I'll holler at you. How can I maximize the points? I already said that. Mika, what's going on? Mika, reach out to Donaldo. Okay, he's in the live. Reach out to Donaldo, because he needs the tax services. Don't worry about the family. Hey, Big Steve. Big Steve. Let's go. Do you recommend doing a personal loan to consolidate credit cards? That's an option. You can, if your credit's good enough to get you a decent loan, just make sure, be responsible. I've seen this 100 times. People get a personal loan, pay off their credit cards. 6 months later, something happens, car breakdown, somebody gets sick, and they go back to using their credit cards. Now, a year later, they got this big ass personal loan payment and all these credit card payments. They're in worse position, right? So just be smart. Why TransUnion Equifax diff mine the same? That's super rare. Al Horford, that's super rare. Usually, no scores are usually the same, right? Your scores fluctuate and are different because not all your accounts report to all 3 credit bureaus. So that's why your scores fluctuate. And they update at different times, like the statement date. The statement date on these accounts might be the 12th. The statement dates on these ones might be the 18th. Like, it just fluctuates, bro. Are you doing my consultation tomorrow? I'm gonna try, Sabrina. I'm gonna try. Do I need over 700 for business credit? 700 is that's what we want. But if you got a 680 is manageable. Some accounts we can even do at 660. Okay, but 700 is what we want. How can I get my credit repaired? Sage, DM me the word King. Sage, DM me the word King. After this live, I'll holler at you. That's for anybody else too. Hey, bro, it's me again. I got a 700 with no history. I'm 18. Which primary should I try and get to start? Mel, hit the link in my bio. Scroll down. It says 5 starter accounts. You want to get that Rent Reporters. That's going to give you some instant age. Get that. You can get that Capital One. Get pre-approved for that. That's a cool credit card right there for rebuilding. And then, like, the extra card is cool too. The extra card is good because you don't get a hard inquiry, right? And you get the spending power is based on your bank account. You know what I'm saying? So those are 3 easy accounts for you. That's for anybody else too. If anybody has less than 5 open primary accounts, hit the link in my bio. Scroll down. It says 5 starter accounts. Go ahead and get those. It's all computer generated now on loan approvals. Facts. My credit is with Capital One. Should I get my second card with the same bank? Yeah, I like doing that. I like getting multiple cards with the same lender. Do you do mentorship? Yeah, I do. It's not open right now though. But I'm doing a free Zoom Monday. So that link's in the bio. So we go to my link tree. It says Crow Essentials for Rookies. For any new credit repair owners out there, I'm doing a free 2-hour Zoom for you guys. We're going to go over SOPs, some marketing stuff, how to hire staff and virtual assistants, what softwares you should be using for automation and that type of stuff, right? So I'm putting in a whole, I can literally stretch that out for a week, but we're stuffing it into 2 hours so it can be jam packed and it's all for free for y'all. Let's go. Because, when I first got started, I didn't have no money for no mentorships. You know what I'm saying? So I had to do everything the hard way. I didn't have softwares or nothing. I was doing shit manually, typing it manually, going to the post office manually. You know what I mean? So I've been there. So yeah, if any credit repair owners, if you new or old, right? If you want to come learn the new tech you should be using, right? With all the softwares now, less work, Daniel. With all the softwares now, one person can easily handle 100 clients easily, right? Maybe up to 2. Okay, maybe up to 2. I was handling 100 clients with no software. You know what I'm saying? That's absurd to think about now. That's crazy now. Now I can't go back, right? If I had to go back to the manual shit, I couldn't even handle 15 clients. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that Zoom is for you guys. It's all free. So hit the link in the bio. It says Crow Essentials for Rookies. It's all free. Let's go. All right, let me get back to this. Let me get back to it. Experian good for checking credit. Yep, it is. I went in my portal, seen you guys disputed everything on my account. Let's go. Hey, that's how we work. Jazzy B, is there specific rent reporters you recommend? Rent reporters. So hit the link in my bio, scroll down, it says 5 starter accounts. That's the one we use. But I'm going to be adding some more accounts on there. So instead of 5 primaries, I'm going to say 10. You know what I'm saying? Because some people like this one, some people like that one. You know what I mean? I'm going to bump it up a little bit. I'm going to put the disclaimers. I'm going to put the disclaimers in there though, right? Because people be tripping. King Credit told me to apply to all of them. No, the fuck I didn't. Don't do that. When you ask for an increase, they ask for the monthly estimate usage. Should I put the credit limit? Yep, exactly. Is Credit Karma good for checking your score? Not for the score, but for your accounts, you can use it for account activity. Credit Karma and other third-party softwares like CreditWise, Credit Sesame, Identity IQ, Smart Credit, they use Vantage scores. If you want your FICO scores, hit the link in the bio, scroll down, it says get your FICO scores for $1. Should I go bankrupt over 12K in debt over a car crash? No. That's not enough to go bankrupt on, bro. You need to work that out. If it wasn't your fault, somebody should be getting sued. Okay, there's a whole bunch of car accident lawyers that will jump at the opportunity to go get some money. Okay, so you need to shop around. Type in car accident attorneys in my area. 100 will pop up. Reach out to the first 20, tell them what happened, and then whichever one that you feel the best about, go with them. Best way to handle charge off that's 3 years old, dispute it. Hit the link in my bio, grab the how-to guides. I got a step-by-step for charge offs in there, all for free. Get to work. If you miss a couple payments, then pay off your credit card, score go back up. Your score go back up due to the utilization decreasing, but the late payments, you're gonna have to dispute those. So if y'all want to dispute those late payments on your own, hit the link in the bio, grab the how-to guides. I got the step-by-step for late payments in there. If you need the letters and all that, at the bottom of the guide, it says King Credit Bundle. King Credit Bundle, okay? Get that, has all my digital products, all my letters. Let's go. One Finance. How does the extra card work? So the extra card works just like any other credit card, right? Only difference is you don't get a credit limit, you get a spending power, like similar to an Amex, right? Similar to an Amex. But with this, what's different though, you can have a balance with your extra card. Your Amexes, they don't like you having a balance. So no hard inquiry. You link your bank through Plaid, and they see, if you got 1,000 in your bank account, they might give you a $600 spending limit, right? It's based off your spending limit, based off your bank account. Sorry. Okay, let's go. The Beauty Boss, please tell me how and where to dispute anything on my report. Please tell me how. Okay, so for most accounts, it's going to be getting your credit report, finding inaccuracies, updating personal information, opting out of secondary bureaus, and disputing inquiries not attached to open accounts. Those are your first 5 steps. Then is down to disputing, depending on what type of account it is. So I'll walk you through all that, right? So hit the link in the bio, grab the how-to guides. Those are all free. Those are the step-by-steps. And if you need a video to show you how to find inaccuracies, at the link right under the how-to guides, it's called Fix Your Credit in 5 Steps webinar. We go over real credit reports, finding inaccuracies to use in your dispute letters, right? So those two hand in hand, ain't no reason y'all shouldn't be getting to work, right? And if you want to put a little extra on it, get the King Credit Bundle, 35. Okay, I can't make it lower than that. That has all the letters and everything in there. So it's up to you. Space and opportunity. Let's work. Let's go. All right, let's go. How long does it take to go from poor to good credit asking for medicinal purposes? I'm weak. Hey, that was funny. I'm gonna follow you back, Mo Beatty. That was funny as hell. That can be a couple months, right? Depending on how aggressive you're being, if you're staying on top of your disputing, if you're paying your balances down, if you're adding positive accounts. I can't stress enough how important adding positive accounts to your report is. Okay. It's super important. It's a step that a lot of people skip. All right. It's just not about getting disputes and disputing and getting things off your report. You need to be adding positive accounts on the side too. Can you save me from judgment? It's not public yet. Maybe. If you haven't got served yet, maybe. If they're just threatening you, then yeah, we can for sure help out. We could for sure help out. Shoot me a DM. Why is my Vantage score is lower than my experience score? That's rare. See, Lady D, that happens from time to time. Some people's FICO scores are higher than their Vantage scores sometimes. That's why it's irresponsible for people to say, "Oh, your Credit Karma score is always higher than your FICO." No, that's not always true. That's why it's literally different for every single person. How can I boost my credit? I already settled my collection accounts to 0. Now my credit score is 568. Julio, now you need to dispute that collection off your report. On top of that, you might need to add some positive accounts. Hit the link in my bio, grab the how-to guides. It tells you how to dispute the inquiries. Also in my link tree, it says 5 starter accounts. Those are some easy approvals you can go run up while you're disputing. Okay. Also, when it comes to applying, hold on. Also, when it comes to applying for loans, should I go by my FICO? Yes, by your FICO. Ignore your Vantage scores, y'all. Ignore your Vantage scores. You know my philosophy, though. Once you fix your credit report, okay, once you fix your credit profile, all your scores look good. Okay, so that's the goal. That's the goal. Fixing your credit profile. That's the goal. Right? And I also read, I don't know if I should. I can't drop that yet. I can't drop that info yet. I gotta wait. I gotta do some more research. Can I add trade line to my poor credit to help it boost it? Yeah, you can add a trade line, like an authorized user onto your report, but you want to have 4 or 5 primary accounts before you start adding authorized users. Okay. Canada. Oh, Canada. What's today? Wednesday. I talked to the guy Monday. I think we're gonna be good to go in Canada here soon. So yeah, King Credit Canada is coming soon. Stop playing with us. But in the meantime, you can start disputing that stuff on your own. The same stuff works. People download my letters and use them in Canada all the time. So get the King Credit Bundle. Okay, King Credit Bundle. It got all the dispute letters. It has the all the guides in there. It got the dispute flow chart, right? That kind of shows you like if they verify it, it tells you what to do. If they delete it, you know, if they don't respond, it's a flow, right? Dispute flow chart. All right, let's go. Hey, King Credit Canada sound hard. Let's go. Rent reporters boost your score. Yeah, Jazzy, they do because they backdate, right? So they backdate. So they can. I've seen some people get. It says 2 years. I'm not sure how they pick and choose, but I've seen some people get 5 years of age, 6 years of age. It's crazy. Okay. How do I keep my credit utilization at 1%? You don't have to keep it at 1%. You can use your credit. So let's just say you got $1,000 credit card, right? You can go run up your credit card. You have to use it anyway because if you want a credit limit increase, you're going to have to use your card anyway. All right. So boom, let's just say it's the first, right? I max out my card, right? As long as I pay it off before that statement date, okay, that's the important. Well, the minimum payment date is important too, right? But that statement date, that's important because that balance gets reported to the credit bureau. So in just this example, we're ignoring the minimum payment date. We're just talking about the statement date right now. So I max out my card, right? My statement date's on the 15th. I pay my balances down on the 12th. So $1,000, I pay it down to $10. Now on the 15th, when it reports, it's only going to show that $10 balance. Okay. That's what be confusing people. They be like, damn, I can't use my card. You can use your card all month. You can go run it up. Okay. But pay that bad boy down before that statement day and you lit. Okay. I like that one too. Let's go. Does a secure card in your link tree give you hard inquiry? Unfortunately, it does. Unfortunately, yeah, it does. Damn, yeah, it does. But if you don't get it, you know how to dispute it off. Let's go. How late can you be on your payment for it to impact your score? 30 days. I'm gonna say 29 days, right? Because I'm gonna give you an extra day. So 29 days. After 30 days late, it's gonna report. Okay. Unless you call, look at you guys. People still work for these companies. It's not all AI yet, right? So you can call and say, hey, look, man, this, and this is happening. I might be a little bit late. Okay. Can you waive my late fee? Whatever it is, right? Talk to these people, you guys. Okay. Talking to people is going to be the lost art in here in 10 years. I'm telling you. Because we got to call the credit bureaus to update stuff. We got to call them to dispute inquiries, right? We got to call these credit card companies for goodwill adjustments if we have to sometimes. Talking to these people, I'm telling you, underwriters, let's go. I just asked for an increase on my Discover card and they gave me $2K right away. Ooh, see? Look at that. We changing lives. We changing lives on the live. Stop playing with us. Can my credit repair fast if an extra separate payment monthly? No, that's not how it works. No, that's not how it works. 760 with a 19. Cool. Primary, does that mean credit cards? Primary means the accounts that you apply for yourself. Okay. So there under the trade line category, trade lines, there's primaries and there's authorized users. Okay. So that's why you gotta ask when they say trade lines, they mostly mean authorized users, but you gotta clarify that. Okay. I'm in North Pole. Do you help with credit repair? Anywhere, baby. Anywhere. Let's go. You can be on Mars. We got you. Should you pay a little bit on both dates to make a difference? You can. So, Jazzy, this is what I did, right? I talk about this all the time. Change your payment date to 3 days before your statement date. Okay. Change your payment date to 3 days before your statement date. All right. Then put your payment on auto pay for the last statement balance. You know, you have options: full balance, minimum payment, custom payment, last statement balance. That's the one I choose, auto pay. If you don't have the last statement balance option, do the full balance. That's better than having 100% maxed out. Thank you so much. Got you. Let's go. Damn, I got to the bottom. Woo! That's the first time in a long time. Damn, let's go. Hell yeah. Woo. Ah, man. Let's go. All right, man. Hey, you see all those questions I went through? That's crazy. Thank you for your help. Great content. Appreciate you. Let's go. All right, man. Yeah, drop them questions in the chat, y'all. We still live on TikTok over here, live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube over here. So drop them questions in the chat. Let's go. I'm never maxed out. Just trying to increase my stagnant for a minute. There we go. 7 minutes left. Let's go. It's Wednesday. You know we working on Wednesday. Get your ass to work Wednesdays. I'm gonna make a t-shirt. Get your ass to work Wednesdays. Post some new results in the background. Got you. You see me. I get on the roll, bro. I get on the roll and just start going. Let me see. Can I post? Oh no, that's the bank account. My bad. So stuff like this. This is how we getting down, y'all. Y'all see the Fed loan right there? Y'all see the deletion. Stop playing with us. So stuff like that. So when you get an update from us, this is what it looks like. Well, it looks like this actually. Hold on, let me show you the whole thing. So it looked like this right here. Right? It looked like this. It'll show you the deleted items, how many are still, how many disputes we still have out, anything updated to negative, anything updated to positive, anything added. And then that list I just showed you, that it shows you like deleted, added, whatever it is. Okay. But yeah, this is what you want right here. So deletions, good. Updated to positive, good. That's what you want. Okay, that's what you want. Right? This column means how many negative items we're still disputing. This includes personal info, inquiries, collections, charge-offs, all that stuff. Okay. Post some new. Wait, you guys get student loans deleted? Jazzy, those were transferred student loans. We don't dispute open student loans. Okay, I learned my lesson years ago. We don't do that. Yeah. Some people still do that. That's cool with them. But yeah, they'll learn why not to do that. Sometimes you gotta let people do what they're gonna do. If people don't want to listen, in 3 years, they're gonna come back like, hey, bro, maybe that advice you gave me. Yes, I do. Hey, I should have listened. I know. I know you should have listened. Let's go. What's the best advice when dealing with closed accounts? So there's a such thing as a positive closed account. All right. Positive closed account is an account with no late payments on it, no balance or nothing. It closed due to inactivity, or you paid it and then closed it yourself. You don't have to dispute those. Just leave them. Okay. Because you already lost the age associated with it when it closed. All right. Now, if it's a closed account with late payments on it, dispute it. You would treat those just like charge-offs, right? Closed accounts, the easy inaccuracy for closed accounts would be like the dates, right? Because when a company closes an account, right, usually they don't update that account anymore. So the data be like 2019, 2020. The data last active or data last reported, it'd be hella old. So you can use that as an inaccuracy to dispute. What's the best credit app you recommend? Of course, I'm gonna recommend mine. I finally got me an affiliate link to My Score IQ, right? My Score IQ. So My Score IQ was good because it's tri-merged, right? So it shows you all. It's like this right here, like this update. So it shows you all 3 reports, and it shows you your FICO scores. You know, so it's Identity IQ but better. Okay, it's Identity IQ but better. So hit the link in my bio. Scroll down to the bottom. It says get your FICO score for $1. Go ahead, run that up. Let's go. I'm about to run some ads for that link too. I'm gonna run some ads for it. Let's go. Anything can be deleted if you know how to dispute item correctly. Eric, anything can be disputed. Okay, you gotta readjust that statement. Okay, anything can be disputed, and when you dispute it, it has potential to be deleted. All right, you got to be real careful with the words you use. Okay, because people remember that shit. So if you say anything can be deleted, right? You don't want to say that. Okay, you don't want to say that because even with us, like, um, and unless you're willing to go the extra mile to sue them, some stuff don't come off. Like we've disputed stuff and it just don't come off. Like the bureaus just don't do what they're supposed to do, right? Unless you, and then when we put that pressure on their ass, you know what I'm saying? Still civil suit and then boom, boom, then they want to work with us. You know what I'm saying? But for the most consumers, if you dispute correctly, you know, if you here's the steps that you got to take. All right. Get your credit report. Okay. You find inaccuracies on that credit report. Inaccuracies is anything incorrect, right? I'm talking about account numbers, balances, dates, anything like that. If it says close, but it's an open account, that type of anything, okay? You can use that as leverage to get that stuff deleted. So boom, get your credit report. We find inaccuracies. If you don't know how to find inaccuracies, I show you how to do it for free. Hit the link in the bio. Grab the it says Fix Credit in 5 Steps webinar. Watch it. It's 45 minutes of fire. Okay, boom. So you got that covered. Next, we're updating our personal info because your addresses and names, if you were married or whatever it is, they're connected to some of these old accounts. So you want to get as many of these names and addresses removed as possible. Okay, boom. So that's step 2. Step 3, where while you're on the phone, getting these addresses and names and jobs and updated and everything, you also want to do your inquiries. So any inquiry not attached to open accounts, you can do that at the same time, right? So you can get your report, find inaccuracies, update your personal info, dispute inquiries, and opt out of secondary bureaus in an hour, right? If you do it right, we can do that in an hour. Okay. Now we're ready to dispute. So we did all that shit before we dispute it. That's the problem. A lot of people don't do that. They just go on Credit Karma and say it's not mine. That's not the proper way to do it. You might get lucky. It might fall off. You might get lucky. It happens all the time, but that's not a process. That's not something that you can use every day. Okay. But yeah, you do those 5 steps and then now you're ready to dispute. Okay. I got the step-by-steps. Hit the link in the bio, grab the how-to guides. I got one for personal info, inquiries, collections, charge-offs, close accounts, paid collections, repos, bankruptcies, all for free. For free. And that might be the problem. Because when people don't pay, they don't pay attention. Okay. when the bundle was $200, the King Credit bundle used to be $200. When it was $200, it was selling and people was using it. Because I can see, if it gets used or not, right? Yeah, but now that it's 35, people buy the shit, it's still in your spam box. Come on, man. What we doing? Right? So as long as you do those first 5 steps, you're already ahead of the game. Okay. Now you can start disputing. All right. Let's go. What should your utilization be for your credit card? By the time it reports to the credit bureaus on your statement date, it needs to be single digits. Do you help with closed accounts with a negative balance? Yeah, Jamila. Yep, you can dispute that too. $32.99 a month though. That's cheap. $30? Stop. That's $1 a day. What we do? Girl, don't don't stop. Don't do me like that. One DoorDash meal is more than that. So what's better? Getting you a DoorDash pizza or $32 to monitor your credit for your financial future? What we talking about? Stop. Don't do me like that. Why? My Experian is much lower. Yeah, so your Experian, it's usually your Experian is a FICO score. So wait, these are FICO scores too, though. These ones. But if you're comparing it to like your Credit Karma or Identity IQ, they use Vantage scores, right? So your FICO scores sometimes is a little bit lower, but it's different for everybody. How long does it take to get a respond for after disputing? You get a respond quick. You get a respond quick. Sometimes they respond within 7 days. Sometimes, but you need to give them. We give them 35 days to do the investigation, right? But they have 30 to they have up to 45 days to do an investigation, right? So after 45 days, if they don't respond, that's when you reach out and do other stuff. But yeah, they should respond within 30 days. They should. I just had my consultation, but for some reason the payment link won't let me put my card in expiration. He didn't mention the platinum plan on the call. He didn't? Damn. Okay, we might have to make you a separate link. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, Chris, reach out to the 844 number. Just say, hey, Anna, my payment link isn't working. And then she'll send you a new one, or we might have to make you another one. Right? See, but this stuff right here, look at this. Hold on. This is perfect. Chris, you a lifesaver, bro. Are you going to personally respond to my message? I think it's automated came through. Yeah. Low keys, I'm gonna personally respond to you after this live. But stuff like this, okay? He said the payment link didn't work, right? So now we go in, we can fix it up, get him a new link. If we was doing Cash App, right? Let's say we were let's say I was one of these companies out here using Cash App, okay? Boom, they sign up, they send me a Cash App, right? Let's say after 35 days, Chris reach out like, hey, what's going on? I ain't got no update. Y'all said anything? What's going on? And I just ghost them. There is nothing you can do to get your money back. Okay, Cash App is like giving cash, right? Now, this way, okay, boom, we make him a new link, you send it, you know what I'm saying? We start working on the stuff. If a month into it, he's like, hey, I want to cancel or whatever it is, at least we can refund them if we need to. We can cancel the link if we need to. It's just a lot more professional, y'all. Okay. Okay, bet. Let's go. Okay, let's go. You got to get those numbers up. Hey, this client started in the 500s, Stuart. So those numbers is up. We up. Most car companies require at least 660 to 700 score to get a credit card now. Facts. That's like the regular ones, but there are subprime cards, that you can get. First Access, Milestone, Credit One. I don't suggest that, but they do have a place in this society because, when I was in the 500s, Amex wasn't sending me no Amex wasn't sending me no letters talking about come apply with us. I wasn't getting that. Okay. But know who was? Indigo, Milestone, right? They was there for your boy. Shit, I need a little gas. I ran out of money, a little credit card, you know what I'm saying? And then you build your way up. Okay. You build your way up. How can I get late payments off my credit? Rachel, hit the link in the bio, grab the how-to guides. I got a step-by-step for you in there. So instead of me explaining it to you, it's all written in there, all for free. Why is Experian do not up my credit score? It probably needs some more time to update, bro. They have only 30 days to respond by law. During COVID, they changed it, Eric. During COVID, they changed it. So it gave them up to 45 days. Right. They might have changed it back already. They might have changed it back, but I know 2020 to last year, they had up to 45 days to respond due to COVID. Is closed account still considered revolving? No. Once you close that account, you lose the available credit, you lose the age and everything. Is a closed account? Okay. I love my score update. Let's go. Do late payments ever go away? They don't go away. They just lose their effectiveness, right? The damage goes away slowly. So after about my homie that work at Experian, he's been there for a long time. He says about 11 months. After about 11 months, it kind of balances out that late payment. So if he says 11, I'll tell people 13, right? So at least it's gonna take at least a year and some change to bounce back from one 30-day late. If you got a 60-day late, it's double. You know what I'm saying? But in that meantime, you can be disputing that late payment. Okay. Hopefully, I can get a 750 by the summer. Let's go. Let's go. That's the plan. So I can dispute it since it's in collections. Yeah, you can dispute that. Yeah. So, uh, Pontius 497. See, you just said a closed account. Now it's in collections. You're confusing me, man. You confusing your boy. So collections are handled a little bit differently, just a regular closed account. All right. Hit the link in bio, grab the how-to guides. I break it down for you all for free, step by step. But pretty much collections, you have to dispute the collection directly with the credit bureau, and you're sending a validation letter directly to the collection agency too. Okay. They close it, then send the collection. Yeah, that's what they normally do. Okay, not trying to sound funny, but next time, could you use my score as an example? I'm happy with my results. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I'll check him out right now. Let me see if I can do this right now. Let's go. It's easy to raise your score if you add authorized users to your. Yeah, but adding, that's the problem. People just, that is true, but people just try to add. That's what people get in trouble at. Not in trouble, but if you have a security card and then you add 10 authorized users and try to go think you're gonna get something cool, that's not how it works. You gotta have to put in a little bit of work first. So they want to see that you have 4 or 5 primary accounts on your report first. And then you can add some authorized users in there, 1 or 2, just to add a little razzle dazzle, right? To help with that credit age, to help with that overall available credit, that type of stuff. Let's go. I have a late payment, but it only shows up on TransUnion. Can I dispute it? Yeah, that's lucky, Maria. You're lucky that it only shows up. Oh, Marisol. I'm sorry, Marisol. Yeah, you're lucky it only shows up on TransUnion. You're lucky. Why is it so small? What's going on? Wait, what? Oh, here we go. Hey, yeah, your last update was cool. Let's go. Let's go. I'll show. I'll put this one up tomorrow too. Yeah, your update was cool. I see you working on that utilization. I like that. Let's go. So 3 deletions, good score increase. Okay, 15, 6 added to updated to positive. We still got a good amount of stuff going on. Oh yeah, let's go. Hell yeah. Now that's crazy. Damn. Since October, you done bumped up 170 points. Ooh. Oh, it's lit. Let's go. Working on that utilization. That's crucial. Let's go. See that's what happens when you do what you're supposed to be doing and we do what we're supposed to be doing. That synergy. You know what I mean? Let's go. It's lit. Sorry, Instagram, y'all couldn't see that, but TikTok seen it. Some creditors only report to one credit union. Yep. Hey, Eric, do you know why? Eric, do you know why some creditors only report to one credit bureau? How does debt to income ratio work? I was looking at the loans, but they said the debt to income ratio has to be low. So it says it in the title, debt to income, right? You want to be you want that ratio, you want you making more money than that's going out, right? Your debt. Okay. So if that's a high number, it's not good, right? That pretty much means you can't afford stuff, right? I'm just trying to break it down simple so people can understand it. I don't want to get too technical. What do you do? What do you do when you get a collection letter? Respond immediately. Long T, respond immediately. How many people we got? 50? Okay. I'll show you a dispute letter. I'll show you one. All right. Let me end the live for let me end the live for Instagram. All right, IG, I'm out, y'all. I'll holla at y'all later. And then let me end the live for YouTube and Facebook too. All right, y'all.